Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about the concept that free isn't always free. I'm going to tell you a little story about to demonstrate that, an instance where, I thought something was free, but it really wasn't. Um, so, in my second year of business, this guy I knew from a past company offered to give me two stability chambers for free. Now, these chambers are huge things that you put drugs in to determine the shelf life of the drug. And I really didn't do much research into them. I was just excited that someone was wanting to give me something for free. So we had to rent a truck to go get it. They were over 1,000 pounds a piece. We had no place to put them because they wouldn't fit into our laboratory space. And so I negotiated with another local company that did similar storage but just different conditions. And to put those chambers in, my husband had to plumb the drainage in that facility so that there wasn't just pools of water all over the floor. And I also had a contact that they originally engineered these chambers, so they had intimate knowledge of how they worked and repairs, but he wasn't local and he didn't have access to the easy access to the parts because the chambers were obsolete. So I was able to get him up and running with his help and some parts off of eBay. And but a few months later, they stopped working again, and I had to shut them down. So now they're sitting, not being used, in the other facility, which is charging me a monthly fee to have them in their space. So I say all of that to get to the point that I was an eager new entrepreneur. I was excited about having these chambers and be able to, and I get excited to be able to offer these services to my clients. But I should have slowed down and looked into what it was really going to cost me um, immediately to get them up and running. And, years down the road, there was absolutely no cost assessment done. They have now cost me over $6,000 and they aren't being used. I'm not getting any return on on my investment. So sometimes you need to slow down and use your brain instead of your emotions. I considered all of the people that were so generous to be a blessing, which they were, but in the end, the chambers haven't made me any money and they really haven't been worth the time, effort, or money. So now I don't purchase or get equipment that is considered obsolete. I take more time to understand the cost to maintain it and ensure that I'm going to have a return on my investment, either now or a little ways down the road. Um, so that whole saying that some things are too good to be true, and that is the case. So especially if you're an eager first time entrepreneur and you're just trying to get things up and running, really take a moment, step back, use your brain, take the emotions out of it, put some numbers in a spreadsheet, and really make financial sense before you consider taking the free offer, um, as a lot of people say. So, thanks so much for your time today, and I hope this has been helpful.